So I'm back for another brew day, which I haven't recorded one in a while, even though I've been doing a couple brews. Just haven't done them. So I got me a Midwest Hazy IPA kit I bought from Clawhammer Supply. It just looked good when I watched their video, so I figured I'd want to try to make it. It is only using 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 pounds of grains. I'm getting 7 pounds of Chesapeake Pilsner malt, 2 pounds of white wheat malt, 1.5 pounds of flaked oats, and then there's 8 ounces of what's called Riverbend Great Chit malt. I'm going to be using some crush hops, Citra, and Amarillo, and Mosaic. Now I'm only adding hops at the last 10 minutes of the boil, and then I whirlpool for how long? 20 minutes. No, I whirlpool for 20-minute whirlpool, and then I will do a 20-minute steep. So only 1 ounce of the crush pellets or hops are going in during the boil. I'll do a 20-minute whirlpool. I'll bring it down to 170, do a 20-minute whirlpool, and then I'll add the rest of the hops in and let them steep for 20 minutes. And then I'm using a Lalaman Voss. I can't even pronounce this. Kveik. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. As a yeast, I'm using a dry yeast, which I don't normally do, but again, it came with the kit, so I'm gonna do that. So anyway, I got my water started. It's heating up now, and once it gets to 155, I mash in. I'll add my grains and then bring it down to 149, and I mash for an hour, obviously, right? 60-minute mash at 149, and then I'll do 170 degree mash out for 10 minutes, and then we'll go to the boil. So getting started, like I said, I got the water poured in now, and waiting for the heat up. All right, reach my mash in temp. Ready to use these grains. Already came crushed. Oh boy. Start dumping them in. Mixing this up. Yeah, and I don't know why I had a little bit of brain freeze earlier talking about that yeast, but it's Kveik yeast. I'm still wondering why I can't get that name. I don't think I've brewed a hazy in a really long time. Oh boy. A little bit. As always, making sure trying to get all the grains mixed up and no dough balls. Only used 7.5 gallons of water to start this. Hopefully I won't be doing any sparging. This will get me through It's what they recommends, the instructions. So see some dough balls floating around. Come here. Usually, don't ever seem to have this issue. Seem to have more than I usually. Seem to have more than I normally remember having. Wow. I need one of those big whisks I see people use. Oh, I think I saw another one. Damn. Interesting. I don't know. I think I'm being a little paranoid thinking I don't have them all. Small one. All right. I don't see any more. So we'll get another little one. Wow. It's taking longer than I thought it would. All right, I think I got them. Get the lid on. Get this mash started. The valves are open. There she goes. All right, that's about time. About time I got that done right. So, here starts the 60-minute mash. All right, so an hour mash with a 10-minute mash out is done. Time to drain these. Get these grains drained. Took a sample so I can get a pre-boil. I get a pre-boil. I knew it was going to happen. It's just not, it's going to fight me here. I hate when that happens. Anyway, get my pre-boil gravity. Okay, so I'll get that draining to get ready to start for my boil. Raise the temp up. All right, so got my boil going. Now I need a 60-minute, right? Nothing gets added again until 10 minutes left in the boil. I want to throw in some crush, an ounce of that for 10 minutes, and then drop temp down to 170 and go for a whirlpool where I put in the rest. 60 minutes on the clock. All right, 10 minutes left in the boil. Go ahead and add the crush 1 ounce hops. I'm not going to use a hop basket since I am doing the whirlpool. It's back open. Only going to be for 10 minutes before I start the whirlpool down at 170. All right, got it down to 170, and I'm going to start adding in all the rest of the hops: Mosaic, Citra, Crush. Run a 20-minute whirlpool on this. Something I've not done a brew like this before, so it's just steeping them. Interesting to see how well I do with this. My pre-boil gravity was 1.040. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to have, but we'll find out, won't we? Or I'll find out. Oh, let me see. Like I said, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 ounces of hops. Crush, Citra, Amarillo, Mosaic. See how this works out. Hopefully the whirlpool will get all that stuff up in the middle. I won't be dealing with much of the hops residue when I transfer. So, 20-minute clock is ticking before I can start cooling down again. Okay, this is my last step. I cool down to about 75 degrees. Getting ready to pitch this yeast. And get this going. My Midwest Hazy kit by Clawhammer Supplies. So we'll see how this turns out. And I'm not even sure I can't even remember doing a hazy. It's been so long since I just do regular IPAs. We'll see how this goes. See if I did this right. My starting gravity is 1.055. I don't know it wasn't marked in the instructions what I should have been shooting for, but that's where I am. So, that's right. You got to do what you got to do. That's where we're at. And that's going to be it for now. Let me see if we can get this up here. Ooh. That's where I am, man. That was my brew day. Made a mistake with the wort. Ooh, I'm all over the place with this. It got hot and I spilled some on me. Not good. Blistered up a little bit, but not too bad. So, again, it's the first video I've done in so long. And I got another one scheduled. Another IPA I'm going to be making in a couple weeks. So, hopefully I have another one then. I'm not doing a grain to glass. I'm just going to go ahead and do updates on this one. See how it all turns out. So, into the update. Later.